we've been on a diet with noodles for almost a week, and we've lost a couple of centimeters around the waist, and we have reduced tested body fat and reduced with several persons. So I had to do some calculations again, and yeah, all the training gurus. I know some bodybuilders might be a little bit against what I'm about to say, but today I actually had the best leg day of my life. The best workout I've had so far. All the training is going on like you put the weight on your upper body. So everything you basically do when you're training your legs, you simply put weight on a lot of stress on unnecessary body mass. All the things in the mechanism is unnecessarily, because you need to tolerate and balance and stuff. But some of you might think, yeah, this won't be able to work what I'm about to show you, because you can't put so much weight, some bodybuilders might say. But yeah, but you can always try to use your imagination of how you could perhaps correct that. Because the pressure goes basically on the entire body when you're training your legs. So I actually recommend, yeah, because if you can put like the weight on this section and below when you're training legs, you won't stress the rest of the body, and there is actually no purpose of doing that when you're training legs, because you will have more energy focusing on the training on your legs. So what you simply want to do is you just take the weight like this, and I've been trying to testing with this to like move them, because simply changing and testing where I should put like the weight. Those were too big, because when you're using them like this, I pull this one up and put it like here and simply go down, and you put them on your thighs, so you put the weight on the legs and keep it there. These are too big to get close enough to really make the muscles stressed enough. So what you want to do, you want to get smaller of these. What you want to do, you take it like this and go straight into your hip and keep it there. And when you go down, you simply let the weight rest on your legs. You just make this barbell stay on your legs, so the weight is on your legs, and you're just making it stay there. This will only stress your legs. And I know some PTs will say, well, look at the position of your body, because it should be, yeah, when you're holding it upwards, of course the weight will be in a more up straight position. But here, when you're like down here, the stress will be somewhere here, almost on the middle of your thigh. So what you want to do is simply, when you're up, you can use your arm to hold it and keep it very close to your hip. And when you go down, you simply let the weight rest on your thighs. And this can really, I've been doing this all day, and I had like the greatest pump I've ever had, and the exhaustion of training the legs weren't the same as I'm usually familiar with, because more energy sustained to training the legs. So I highly recommend you to try this if you haven't, because it's really great. And we all have this trouble with stress on the chest and under the scapula. When you stretching your chest. You know, the muscles get shorter and it simply rotates forward and in. And when you try to like balance this, you put stress on smaller muscles in your shoulders. So when you're stretching, make sure your chest, because there's no purpose in standing and stretching like this, because this is so much stress. I recommend you to actually stress, because when you get this stress and you always go around with pain and stuff, it's when you're standing up straight normal. So there's no purpose in stretching like in different ways. So what I simply did today, because sometimes when you start training you can feel this troubles with the rotation cuff. Keep the arm, when you're stretching the breasts, as close to a normal holding position as possible when you stretch them. So a good way of doing it is basically put it like this and simply go forward and put some stress on the chest, because this is the position you almost all of the time actually put the arms. So when you want to relieve the stress on your shoulders, make sure the arm is in such a normal position as possible. And you can also stretch the rotation cuff in this way, and really carefully holding your elbow and like put some stress on. You always go until you find, here I find some pain, then you put stress, you stop there and put some stress forward and keep some pressure with your muscles spent, and wait a couple of seconds until you feel the pain go away. Then you relax and simply try to go to a further position until you feel some kind of stress. And make sure the shoulders is they should be as low as possible, lowered when you do this. So relax, go a bit further, stop, put some pressure on in that direction away from the camera, and when the pain goes back, it goes out, relax and stretch until we find another, and do it all again. Simple as that. Because when you stretch in your arm, the risk of hurting this rotation cuff increases. And we are going to do some videos about super tips on the shaker and stuff, and get back to how you cook eggs, because that seems to be a little bit more of science than. Looking forward for you to look at videos again, and thanks for watching.